Hello, my name is Stefan, and in this lecture we are gonna look for strings. And let's start by opening Ghidra project by double clicking on the Ghidra run.bat, and after that, here we are seeing this kind of dialog here. Welcome screen. Click on the close, and here we will come to file, new project here. Searching for strings in Alina here. String search Alina malware, and this is the project name for us. And after that we will drag and drop our exe file, or you can press on the E on your keyboard and just select this your malware here, and that's it. Here we have formats. We will select the portable executable. By default we have language. Obviously we can't change it because Ghidra already knows it that it has compiler called Visual Studio here, and program name is spark.exe. So this is just a representation. So it actually this name is just for you, so you can change it anything you want, more descriptive names like Alina malware or post malware here. Click on OK, and loading language here. Yeah, importing the file. Here we are seeing what is happening with Ghidra, and it might take like 10 or 20 seconds, depends on your computer specifications, and it's done. We have the import results summary as always. We will click on OK, and after that we will right click on the post malware, and we will click on the open in default window. After that, Ghidra will ask us, do you wanna analyze this? So of course we wanna analyze this, and here it is checked by default. We will not touch anything for now, and we will click on the analyze. After that, it might take some time. Here in the right bottom corner of the screen you can see the progress, and while our progress is running we can just scroll that down. Let's increase the font size a little bit for you. We have the undefined function here. We have several codes. It's almost decompiling here. The loading process is here. Let's get the call functions here. Push and here. So it's almost done here. We are just playing with it, and let's actually check the functions and imports from the symbol tree. Can we increase the font size a little bit? No, sorry. And here we have the win init. So here our program, our malware is using some of the internet protocol libraries. So this might told us that our program has access to internet or sending something here, and as you can see it's almost all HTTP, so it means our malware is using port 80 HTTP protocol, and our loading is almost done here. Let's also check the another imports URL mon. So we have the URL download of file A, so this means our program can also install the files or programs from internet. We have the kernel 32 DLL, win init again, and internet read file, internet open, connect, close, handle. and so on. We have URL mon, URL download to file, and the WAP32. This is also manipulating for registry keys. Control service, create service A, and so on. Analysis found, yes. And that's it. Our analysis has been done. And after that, let's start by going to search here, search menu here, and at the bottom here we have search for strings, and you will not touch anything because we want the minimum length of 5, so, and alignment 1, and word model string model .sng, so you can also change the word model if you have one, but probably this Ghidra's word model will work. And after that we will click on search, and here, as you can see, we have several strings here. So we will search for it and find something interesting here. You can also use these filters. For example, if you want to, like that exa here, and here we have the several exes strings. Our program has connection with those exe files, and here we have the windefender.exe here. So we will check that address location for F647A, and that's it. And here, as you can see, we will get our marker. Here we have this. Let's actually use different here. So we have this installed windefender.exe. We have shellcode mutex, might be interesting, right? And we also have ssthook.pdb. And we have that password, might be interesting, right? Password, and this program cannot be run in DS mode, and so on. And we should also have something like, that's it. And here we also have the desktop alien here. C users desktop alien source working debug spark.pdp. As shown here, the user Benson seems to have compiled this malware, so this information could be useful to investigate the attribution of this malware. So there are a lot of suspicious strings here, right? So this alien here is probably the compiler of this malware. Transparent. So Alan, someone that account named Alan on a Windows machine compiled this malware, and we have the Benson. This is the computer name, the machine name, so machine name Benson, and username is Alan, and we have some suspicious password here. Like after password we have probably the real password here. Let's also let's also take this. And this is some suspicious password. Let's note it down here. Uppercase Y H N G Y L E O 0 9H uppercase, and frame with white background. So this is some password here, and we have the shellcode mutex and ssthook.pdb here. And here, for instance, so it's hard to imagine the reason behind the legitimate program making reference to Win Defender here, right? So it's also making some reference to Win Defender, so it's probably the bad program here, right? The malware. And also here, the shellcode.mutex, and Win Defender here. So especially shellcode.mutex and the system, this SSDT here. So let me note it down. SSDT here is system service dispatch table. So also just making regular program hooking this to this service. References are both explicitly malicious, and a quick overview of these strings of the program can sometimes reveal whether it is malware or not without further analysis. And simple and powerful.